Because I take the pre-workout and the caffeine stimulates the bowels, and it makes you want to duke.
Yeah.
So then I'll be
Pre-workout shit. Aren't they like unusual shits?
No, I think you're thinking of like protein because I've heard like there's protein farts and shit.
Yeah, that might be.
I don't do the protein yet.
Roll Tide.
Wake up,
Roll Tide.
make a pre-workout,
Roll Tide.
drink that,
Roll Tide.
go to leave,
Roll Tide.
realize after shit,
Roll Tide.
take the shit,
Roll Tide.
late for CrossFit.
Roll Tide.
What if a dope beat drop?
Like you just quietly had a joint loaded.
I was like, yo, are you just making Kanye beats?
Just all samples. Freezer. Roll. Freezer. Roll. Freezer.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be like the Kanye like high pitch like freezer.
Just a runaway type joint. Just
I wish we had a pitch on here.
Bing, freezer.
we gotta. People are gonna not listen to this episode, but we do gotta change that to a beat machine.
Yeah.
A beat buttons one time
NPC.
and just see who can pull one off.
Make the dopest.
Just a dope. I would probably bet.
Andy.
Oh,
I was about to say it would probably be Andy.
Didn't he make the intro?
I think he did the OG intro.
No, I didn't make it. I found it on GarageBand.
Did I find an
It
intro?
counts.
There was a preset beat.
Isn't
Made
there like
sense.
a famous song that's the whole thing is like a preset from like one of them
Like
keyboards?
a Casio.
Yeah.
I forget
There's
what.
a couple. Yeah, I know. You guys ever hear Passion Pit?
Yeah.
They had that song Sleepyhead.
I don't know the song.
Are they hot metal?
No, they're like a synth pop
Okay.
band.
Okay.
They had a song on like their first album that was a GarageBand preset, but you're probably thinking of Clint Eastwood by the Gorillaz. There was that clip going around where the dude in the Gorillaz, he brought up this keyboard and he just hit play, and it was literally preset one.
Yeah.
And it didn't just go ding 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 ding. It literally started with psh, 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 ding, ding.
Yeah.
I
It's
was like,
the whole.
it's the whole song.
Did the next part.
That's kind of.
I remember when that dropped in middle school.
Yeah.
We were all like, yo, you know what sunshine in a bag means? And I'm like, yeah, but you say it. I don't. I know, but you say
Okay,
it.
I didn't know this until just now, right now. I'm assuming sunshine in the bag is weed.
It's weed.
Ooh.
Yeah, dude.
Mm.
So,
Yeah.
is it because it makes you feel like sunshine?
Dude, when I went to white high school,
Yeah.
they would use me to decode rap songs. They'd be like, "What does D's mean?" I'm like, dude, shut up.
You should have done the classic fucking Dave Chappelle just made up shit.
You could, dude.
I didn't know.
This was pre-cell phone white high school.
Yeah.
You were like the black kid.
It was mid cell phone.
It was like you needed like a sidekick.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the cool.
Well, did white kids have sidekicks? I feel like y'all are too frugal
Those
for
are some
sidekicks
drugs.
for kids.
I don't know if it would be frugal. I don't know if it was. I don't remember a lot of sidekicks. But it was like people still had like nice phones or whatever. I remember the Razor was the popular phone.
Okay, all right.
That-
That would have been up there.
That was like a
Nice phone.
highly sought after phone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Although the
just
fucking
sleek in your pocket.
yeah, dude. Although the Nokia brick with Snake on it, that's all you needed.
Yeah, I used to have a track phone. The fucking the track phone with Snake on it. Oh God!
I had to find it. I had to find.
Did
the
that get
song
on
today.
camera? That was
Probably.
cartoonish.
Yeah.
Just like the little tap, tap, all of it.
We'll see. And it's in 4K.
It's in 4K. Aren't we always in 4K?
On that thing, it's for. No, I'm just joking, dude. I'm trying. If I had to find a release a trailer for my wrestling podcast,
You released it?
yeah, not the full thing, but just a trailer.
I didn't see any of that. I saw
Yeah.
your stand up clip. That's all I saw you put up.
Dude, that
I'm not
stand-up
both.
clip was so fucking
Yeah, you were telling us about it last week. I think like that happening
Yeah, with the guys going, yeah.
with them booing when you were like, I'll never drink and drive.
It was nuts.
Dude, it was like, yeah, I was shocked it didn't go fucking viral. It was so goddamn funny to me.
Yeah.
Just how like their genuine reaction of like, the whole room all agreed, like, fuck you, dude.
Yeah. If you're not gonna drink and drive,
Fuck you.
Go back to Philadelphia.
And you were probably so thrown off because every time you do that joke, every time I've seen you do that joke, the room gets a little uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Where the room's like, yo, dude, don't say the quiet part out loud. That's the part we all agree to not say. And you're just giving it away.
Dude, I had to find a song for the podcast, and it's very hard to like find music online.
What do you mean?
you mean music that you can use and legally?
Yeah, that you like.
You get. Oh, okay.
I did cut out the watermark, but like I'm just, the song plays for a little bit.
Is it royalty free? Or you just
It says it's royalty free.
Well, then that's all you need.
Yeah.
Man, I had no idea about royalties back in the day when I used to do that podcast with Grubart.
Yeah.
Every episode started with 45 seconds of somebody else's song. I could have never done anything with that podcast.
Didn't know nothing about Creative Commons.
Hey, man. It's only illegal what you get caught for.
It's only illegal if you get caught.
It's only illegal if anybody listens to the podcast.
Lucky for your criminal record, no one listened.
Man, I haven't been doing anything, guys. I've been in a rut.
You been in a rut?
Last time I saw you, we was having a good time. That was a little while ago, though.
Wednesday.
That was enough time to develop into a rut.
Yeah, that was the only thing I did.
Yeah.
I've been getting fat.
You have it, and you're looking good. And I don't like what you're fishing for a compliment, you sexy motherfucker.
No, I'm not.
And I don't like it.
Well, here's the thing. No. For me, it's bad. I get how it looks great still, but like for what like my new standard is, I'm pretty upset.
Are you doing the I got Thanksgiving fat thing? Is that what happened?
I just drank almost like every day, at least like I would.
Missed the timing.
I like the whole fucking. I like a good 6-pack and a IPA pounder.
Roll Tide.
That's a fun night. And then we were just fucking because we had Thanksgiving dinner, and then I made enchiladas one night. That was pretty fun.
How's the nephew?
What?
How's the nephew?
Nephew?
Yeah,
he's chill.
Okay.
We were just checking on him. You did sound like we were tacky, or he was tacky.
I was like, did you message him? Did something happen?
Yeah, every time you guys hang out, you got.
Yeah, you usually have a good nephew story.
Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't see that. I didn't see that side of the family. They were going to see Steph's sister and like fucking. They were going to Florida.
Damn, everybody's going to Florida.
Yeah.
What's going on down there? What's happening in Florida? Florida man out there.
Maybe January 11th and January 14th, you guys come to that damn comedy.
I was talking to the boy who's like, I guess helping with that on Saturday, and he was like, yeah, LeMaire's coming down. But I was like, yeah, we were thinking about it, but y'all motherfuckers ain't trying to.
Yeah, they pass the bag.
Yeah, pass the bag, and then we'll be there. It'll be a good time.
You have all the boys.
Yeah, dude, for not that much.
Yeah, the price is not that high.
Yeah, my plane ticket. I'll find a friend who lives down there.
I'll stay with LeMaire on this cat we'll get one of them cots.
Yeah, whatever room you get, we'll fucking commandeer it like do-rag.
I demand a good room with one bed and like a studio in a bedroom. So yeah, you guys, we'd all be safe.
They got you a good room like that?
No, I'm just joking.
Oh, I'm about to say.
It's in my contract.
It's in my writer.
LeMaire's writer's written in crayon.
Yeah.
What would you put in your writer if you got one?
Probably a deck of Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Yo, that would be a way to just come up on Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Yeah, right.
Just that's it in the writer.
3 packs from every town. I don't know. Do you know?
Mine would be local OnlyFans girls recommendations. I just want OnlyFans girls from the area.
Every waitress at the comedy club, their OnlyFans account.
Yeah, that's all I need. I'm not.
Yeah, I'd probably say like Miller Lights. I probably wouldn't go crazy with the food. Well, they would just have club food. I don't know. I've never thought about this. I don't really think I'm owed anything. So my mind never goes there.
What do these motherfuckers owe me?
Yeah, I don't think I'd ask for anything. But
Butts. You would get butts.
If there's a way to get, if I could just put butts, just nothing else on my writer, that's the whole, just a blank sheet of
with
paper.
legs or no legs.
Doesn't matter.
Just the butt.
Just a butt. Or if you get, I mean, if they're, maybe I sell well.
You want
and now they got legs.
And then when you leave the room, you find out it's actually an actual woman undercover. So when you're fucking her, you go, ah!
Now it's a cry.
She revealed herself. I didn't know.
Oh, just because it was a human?
I somehow... Anyway, I'm going to finish this.
You ever see the invisible glass? Like you put it in front of you and it turns you invisible? Like
no, let's pull this up. Can we?
Okay.
What?
I'm very interested in invisible. It's just not it's not like a two-way mirror.
No, it bends the light around you.
Huh.
So you can be barely seen. That's how a girl will come up to you. She'll just have her ass or a mirror in her hand, but covering
Would this
her
be on YouTube
torso.
or?
Just search, invisible glass.
Huh. Invisible glass, Amazon official. Okay.
It's like that's not it. It just bends the light around you.
Huh.
All right, you might have to go to YouTube.
Is it like an official product or is it like one of those early
No, it's legit. It's legit.
He was checking out some tips and tricks for your phone.
Yeah. I'm sure. No, this is what is it called? Invisible.
This is annoying because there's literally a product called Invisible Glass.
You're going through the Nate Marshall syndrome. This is what happens when you try to search me. It's just poetry. It's the exact thing.
You and Invisible Glass have the exact same problem.
We're never going to make it.
Light bending glass. We have the same problem. There we go. That should be it. No, that's what.
What are
you sure you didn't get got by Iago?
Were you just watching Harry Potter and he put the cloak on?
I'll find the channel.
You're like, where do you buy that?
It was some guy, he was making shit on his he wasn't making shit. It was a channel where the guy was like, watch me buy millions of dollars worth of stuff. It's one of those guys.
Yeah.
Have you see if this
Indian guy?
Yep, you know what I'm talking about.
I don't know who you're talking about. I just know the.
You know the guy.
I know the genre. The genre of Indian guys spending money.
Mr. Who's the Boss is his tech, and the video was I bought the most futuristic tech in the world. Mr. Who's the Boss. Hello, everybody. It's me, Mr. Who's the Boss.
Mr. Who's the Boss. Wait, I think I watched this guy.
It's called.
Is he like British?
Yeah.
I'm about to spend 30.
I've definitely seen this guy before.
Yeah.
I think I watched a video of him being like, here's the most expensive cell phones.
Yeah. Magic. No, not the magic mirror. The hell?
How far into it?
Keep going.
Dude, I like these videos bringing up shit that like you'll never afford or some expensive shit you don't necessarily want to get, but it's interesting.
And the second you see it, you're like, that hoodie's kind of badass. The 1% badass.
That hoodie, yeah.
But
I would never. I'm the 99%. But no,
that's pretty cool. Is that a lamp? Is that a robot lamp?
It was a robot lamp. This is a light that simulates fire, but it doesn't work.
We better say?
Oh no, I was just gonna say the YouTube. I don't know who did this, but it's like the YouTube editing style where everything's just like bam, 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 bam. Like edit out all the breaths just to make it not a second go by where you couldn't be like stimulated.
Yeah, they would edit that out.
I always feel like getting into this. What was that? Was that a fan for your phone?
No, it's a thing on your chest that makes it feel like you're feeling impacts.
Yo, have you seen this?
There it is.
Oh, okay.
That's it.
Let's see.
You can turn it all up. I'll turn it down on here.
Okay, so you're not invisible. Well, I see you. I'd be like, I see you behind that invisible glass over there, buddy.
But it's a girl.
Okay.
It's a girl holding it up over her top half, so you only see her.
Oh, she just got like, it's cut out right at the ass.
Invisibility.
He just walks out, his dick's out.
That's kind of cool.
It's cool, yeah.
Wait, so you can't see him, but you can see the fucking ocean and his jorts?
You're right, Andy. This is fishy. This is alien technology.
It just bends the light a little bit so you can see around it.
Damn, we gotta get that on an office building and then fuck inside the office. That'll get you doing first floor window fucking.
Yeah.
In the middle of
You
town.
think that wasn't the first? I just kept that to myself. That was exactly what I thought when I saw that thing.
People will get real close, like, it's that guy. What the fuck's happening with these?
Wow, there's nothing in there. You're on the other side like a fucking idiot.
Just cum appears on the window.
There's just titties right in front of him. He's like, what the hell's going on with this mirror? Tits.
It's just two tits floating because you're pushing them that hard. You're that horny.
Whoa, tits.
Now you're in an argument with your girl. Were you just staring at tits? Well, I promise they weren't there the whole time. They just appeared.
Yeah, they were just floating tits.
Yo, getting into like this business, the tech guy on YouTube has to be an expensive, like a crazy expensive starting.
Dude, that's what I wanted my show for Barstool to be.
The startup,
just so you cannot have to do the startup.
Yeah. It's the only reason I wanted to get like a video game channel going.
Yeah,
is so they send me games early, or they like ask me to go because there's like they'll do
like whatever the new E3 is.
Yeah, they'll do a special event for like Call of Duty streamers. I just wanted to like get invited to that.
Go to like TwitchCon.
And just have to say it's great when you come back. They do that every year with 2K. The new 2K comes out and they send the creators and they're like, this one's going to be nice. They're making some changes, and then it comes out and everybody's like, I hate
the animations are more fluid.
I don't think they're going to charge as much for VC than it comes up and it's more expensive.
They added 10 more shiesty mask colors.
Now they have black camouflage and sand camouflage.
Sounded real.
Yeah, I think they'll probably.
You're just reading from an article?
I just got 2K. It was on sale for Black
Here's
Friday.
things I'm excited about 2K. Yeah, no, that channel would rule because it's not. You're not really doing much. Like you're not. I always forget the other dude's name where he's like the tech guy.
Marquise.
Yeah. He's
MKBD.
really. I watched a couple of it. He's really telling you what's going on with the tech. This guy's like, he's just going, yo, look at this shit. And then he does that for 3 minutes.
Yeah.
And then a new thing. He goes, now look at this shit.
This is the selfish version of MrBeast.
Was it the selfless?
The selfish.
Okay.
Because MrBeast is like, I'm going to spend all my YouTube money on building wells in Africa. And this guy's like, hello, look out this invisibility glass.
Here's 19 things you'll never afford.
I got a bike that's a suitcase.
Got a glass you can fuck in front of.
Look at this.
There's that Irish.
You can fuck in front of any glass. This is just safer.
This is safer.
Look at this. You can't even tell I'm coming.
I'm actually coming right now. Look at me. I'm coming as we speak.
You can't even tell.
Futuristic joy.
Right now, my penis is going classic because I finished coming.
I'm wearing thermonuclear underwear that absorbs the cum in real time. As I'm ejaculating right now, you would be none the wiser.
I'm actually powering a small village in Africa with my semen.
I am coming into this bucket. MrBeast is sending it to Africa.
And yep, my penis is retracting into my body. Come done.
Yeah, have y'all ever gone to a MrBeast burger? I saw one the other day and I was like, but they're
that not a real
like
store?
a store?
No, they're like there's a like a restaurant.
Yeah,
no,
they're ghost kitchens.
What do you mean? No, there's one in like a mall near here.
No, they're ghost kitchens.
I literally walked past one in the mall.
Dude, they're ghost.
It's giant. It was huge. It had like a dining area in the American Dream Mall.
Dude, he's
the second biggest mall. I was there.
He believes in aliens and now he belieels in ghost kitchens.
There was aliens at the
next thing he's gonna act like he's been to Alabama and say Roll Tide.
Wait, why Roll Tide? Where did that come from? Who? What?
You just find out you're Leo in what was the movie where he was crazy on the island?
Shutter Island.
Shutter Island.
Oh yeah, I was crazy the whole time.
Old Shutter Nate.
He's never even been to Alabama.
Nate, you're allergic to meat.
Oh yeah.
No, but yeah, when those Beast Burgers, they were like you would pay MrBeast to like have it at your restaurant, but you're saying it was an actual setup.
It was like a it said MrBeast burger, like in big fucking. It was a whole thing. And I mean, I don't know if it was a pop up or no shit, but it was. I've seen it there multiple times.
He got brick and mortar money.
He got brick and mortar money. That's why when y'all called him selfless, I was in my head like, well, yeah, he got restaurants. He got a. He has. It looked like a Shake Shack, except it said MrBeast burger all over.
The one thing, like it's the thing of like this expressive altruism. Like if you just build the wells in obscurity, don't fucking make a video about it. You know?
Oh yeah.
Like don't make money off of your charitable act.
Just let it be. You don't put a video. Yeah. Let it be. No one does that anymore.
MrBeast does.
I thought he did. I thought you said he. How do you guys know?
That's literally
he does the videos. But I will say in his
Well, you're saying
he does like reinvest.
Oh, I thought you were saying he does it quietly. You're saying he doesn't do it quietly.
No, I will say in his defense, the videos he does do those things. It's on his like philanthropy channel, so it all goes and like reinvests in.
He has a philanthropy channel.
Yeah, he has like Beast Philanthropy.
Oh, but he reinvests the money from that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Into what?
I'm sure he has staff.
Doing more shit like that.
We gotta look into Beast Philanthropy.
Yeah, he might be a bullshitter.
Yeah,
he might be getting over on the system.
Logan Paul was a bullshitter. Is a bullshitter.
Well, his bullshit you can see a mile away, where he makes a fucking the Crypto Zoo game.
Yeah,
where he's like, dude, that was the funniest part about the fucking. I was watching that CoffeeZilla guy do the Logan Paul Crypto Zoo like takedown video.
CoffeeZilla's the man,
dude. He shows all these. Shout out to him and his little suspenders. But he was showing Logan Paul's like big up in his thing. He's like, yeah, it's got the most unique art, and it's just literally clip art where you'd take like a parrot and you'd put a pug's head on it. He's like, yeah, it's all handmade. It's like. This is easy Photoshop. And then that was the funniest part about that video is you see these dudes being like, Logan Paul stole from me. And it's like, what happened? He's like, I invested 10 grand into his crypto game. It's like, that's kind of on you, dude. That's a crazy sentence. That's a crazy sentence. You gave 10 grand to a Logan Paul crypto game.
Yeah, you gave a guy who got famous from a suicide force $10,000.
The dude got famous from just shoveling out fake bullshit the whole time.
Shovelway.
I will be fair though, great wrestler.
He is a great wrestler.
He's a great wrestler.
Dude, he's supposed to be a wrestler the whole time.
That was like what he was in his. I feel like you're trying to speak from like you're saying your thing. I'm supposed to be a wrestler the whole time.
No. Logan Paul was. He was talking about it on Vine and stuff.
Something just happened to your mic?
No, I gripped it. I squeezed it because I'm trying not to talk about CM Punk.
Talk about him. Y'all are excited. The group chat was going crazy. I couldn't really pay attention to my phone. I just saw y'all's things popping up. No, that was like the day before though. I think the CM Punk. That wasn't yesterday, was it?
Usually I'm the one to wake.
Yesterday was the.
Yeah.
I'm the one who usually wakes up to a bunch of messages between you two.
Yeah.
This was your turn. It was me and LeMaire going back and forth on multiple things. Yeah, no, it was fucking crazy. If you guys didn't watch Survivor Series, fucking CM Punk, who, if you don't know or don't care about wrestling, he fucking left the company in a big rough way.
Oh, 10 years, almost 10, like almost exactly. Yeah. Wait,
like 8 years ago.
2013. No, it wasn't. I think it was 2013.
I'll find out.
So
I can contribute this.
He was in WWE 2K13. He was the cover.
Yeah,
it was his hands, the Punk fists.
But he left in a real bad way. He's like not wrestling for fucking 6-7 years.
Yeah, goes
to AEW. It's the craziest thing. Manages to go from being the most beloved wrestler to like the most behated.
Just ChatGPT it.
Yeah, that's what I did. It was January.
ChatGPT is like the best Google.
Yeah, it was January of 2014.
So yeah, almost 10 years, dude.
Yeah, and then he got kicked out of AEW because he was being a fucking problem.
He wasn't being a problem, dude.
He wasn't?
I don't think he was being a problem. I think it was just like those guys be like, meh. I don't know.
Sure. I'm you know what? Because it's like the fucking Young Bucks in them. I'm sure they weren't being the fucking best.
Especially the first thing.
How can you be a problem in wrestling? Like, what do you mean?
In 2021, there's this thing called the Brawl Out at All In. Or Brawl Out at All Out. All In's like the pay-per-view AEW does. It was like when CM Punk became world champion. He came out.
Yeah.
And they do a press conference after, and he was talking shit about like all the people who was like, when everybody asked, he was just like eating food. He was just talking shit. Like when you work with a bunch of children, it's kind of tough to like make shit happen and things. So then he goes in the back after, and then
just shitting on all of his bosses.
But the bosses, some of the bosses were wrestlers.
Oh, so he was kind of shitting on their skills as far as wrestling.
No, as
more actually as management.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Like managing the company AEW.
Yeah.
Okay.
So as great managers do.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
As great,
you're about to answer my question.
As great managers do, they come to the back and confront CM Punk about what he said. The Young Bucks, Kenny Omega, and Adam Hangman Page, they all come to the back and they're like, "Hey man, you can't be talking shit about us." And CM Punk's like, "Shut up!
This isn't on the air. This is like this is
backstage.
Just yeah.
It's like, I made your company. You guys are lucky I'm here making money, making you guys money or whatever." And then one of them like push to shove Punk.
Trump was there.
Yeah.
He was like, I'm the champion. I'm the best champion there ever was.
I'm the real AEW champion.
How many cons of pussy?
MJF my nuts. CM Punk had a friend there who worked for AEW called named Axel Steel. And he he jumped into action. He bit Kenny Omega.
Oh yeah, dude, one dude bit a guy.
He bit a guy
in the middle of a tussle.
Yeah.
He's backstage.
Yeah, it's backstage.
Yeah, he bit his balls.
Then he
bit his balls.
He bit his balls.
Oh, I wish it was balls.
That'd have been crazy.
That would be crazy, yeah.
Because there's not a lot of time in that fucking scuffle. You
Yeah.
immediately go to balls.
You just bite balls.
What was the movie Stand By Me?
Yeah.
Where it was like Hunter, sick balls. Or was that in the Family Guy?
That sounds like Family.
That might have just been a Family Guy joke. And I only
That doesn't
saw-
sound like really lean on me.
No, isn't Stand By Me? Lean on Me is the one in the school where he's like,
Yeah.
smoke crack? You want to smoke crack? That's Lean on Me. Stand By Me is the Stephen King movie where, it's a bunch of kids find a dead body. That's where Kendrick reference. That's the
You want to
Kendrick
see a dead body?
You want to see a dead body?
Mhm.
He's referencing Stand By Me. Sorry, I've been on a Kendrick kick lately.
CM Punk.
I watched 45 minutes of Kendrick Drake diss breakdown. That's where my head's at.
Diss breakdown? Like him
Yeah.
dissing people?
Just literally
Is that why you share control?
yeah.
Yeah.
Because I heard the control verse and it reminded me of when that came out, and I was like, he called out Big Sean on his own track? What?
Drake has actually like the best diss breakdowns. I'm like, he's not my guy like that. But I say that, and then he ends up in my fucking most listened to shits at the end of the thing.
Yeah, it's almost time for the year recap.
Yeah. But his diss breakdowns are amazing.
Yeah.
Like he's always like he's definitely like diss dead people. He's talking about fucking other people's ladies.
He has like the super specific sneak disses and shit.
Yeah.
I like Kendrick's because they were playing, like when Kendrick was doing the BET Black Hippie Cypher,
Yeah.
and he had the one line where he's like, nothing was the same after they tucked the sensitive rapper in his pajama clothes. Something like that. And I was like, I like Kendrick just because he's aggressive without being like blatant.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I like the classic. I'm dissing you. Diss like this is at you.
Is that about Snoop Dogg?
No, it was at Drake. Nothing was the same. Sensitive rapper, because it was in reference to him being real sensitive after Control came
put
out.
him in pajamas.
Pajama clothes.
Oh, that's Kendrick to
Kendrick. Yeah, he was on the BET Cypher with Black Hippie, and he said that to Drake at Drake.
I like the new it's not that new anymore, but the song with J. Cole and Drake, where J. Cole is like, I'm the best rapper alive on the Drake song on his album, and then it's like I think towards the end he tries to compliment him, so it stays on the album, but he does hit him with like, I'm better than everybody.
First person shooter.
There was a great part in that clip too. And don't forget CM Punk, I'm sorry. There's a great part in that clip too where they were going over, because Drake was on that Jack Harlow song a year or two ago, and they show this clip from the Breakfast Club. And
what'd you say?
The Breakfast Club?
I thought you said Breakfast Club.
Oh.
The Breakfast
Club. I might just
went black as hell for breakfast. The Breakfast Club.
I don't know, man. 45 minutes of this video. This is how I talk.
Yeah, Eddie got high. Was listening to this track. It's Breakfast Club now.
So anyway, I was in the Breakfast Club.
I was in the Breakfast Club.
I found out that pussy tastes like pumpkin pie. Sorry, that's 2 weeks of Bernie Mac. I'm sorry.
Now you on a Kendrick Bernie Mac rabbit hole? Eddie's gonna say it accidentally. It's just gonna slip out.
Shit,
No, but they were talking to Jack Harlow on the Breakfast Club, and Charlemagne's, because I guess the people were saying like, oh, Drake went too hard on his song or whatever, but you're like kind of just to Jack Harlow's face being like, so you're not good at this. Because I listened to it. It's a Jack Harlow verse, then it's a Drake verse.
Yeah.
They're both like good for who they are, but like Jack Harlow's just kind of like an okay rapper.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like chicks like him. He seems like a dope dude, but he's just like an okay rapper. And then like Drake did his thing, and it was just cracking me up because they're like to his face. They're like, so you're not that good at this. Did you take that personally? Because they asked him, they're like, were you mad at Drake for being better than you?
Wait, that's the question. Okay.
Because they asked him, they're like, were you mad at Drake for what he did? And it's like, what did he do? Just be better? Be better at rapping?
They could ask that to
most people.
Yeah, most people he gets on a song with him or J. Cole.
You ever ask, like, Kanye, how'd you feel about putting Nicki Minaj on that dang Monster?
On Monster. Yeah. She killed you, Jay-Z.
Whoever the fuck Pony Fairy.
Ross. All of y'all got bodied by that. I remember when that came out, I was like, damn, this might be a lady rapper I'd listen to. And then all she talked about was sucking dicks in her pussy, and which is nice, but I can't sing along to it.
She did you can whisper along.
I've been quietly fucking with Doja Cat. Like she came up on my algorithm because I was trying to make a sex playlist a little while back.
I can see Nate be like, yeah, me, ma.
Oh, dude, with that one song with SZA, you do like the ding. You do that with the song.
I don't even know that. I ain't that deep yet. You guys are deeper than me the whole time.
Dude, it's gonna be on his. Oh wait, you don't have Spotify. It's not gonna be on your Wrapped.
Yo, if it was on, they do it on YouTube. If I'll share it.
You guys rewind.
Yeah, we got some dumb shit. I can't even share without feeling like a dork.
Dude, I love Doja Cat. I told her no to sex. Which?
Huh?
I also told her no to sex.
Whichever you thunk.
Huh?
When'd you tell her no to sex?
It's last year.
What was the context?
I don't think she's ready for the seriousness you would give her.
What do you mean?
Like if you guys, if after you had sex and she falls in love, inevitably.
That's why I said no.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I don't think she's ready to throw her whole career away.
I can't wait till LeMaire gets a celebrity girlfriend. They just have to hang out with us. It's just Doja Cat and us.
Doja Cat will love us.
It's just Julia and Steph talking about housewives to her. That actually probably be a thing that I feel like ladies, no matter who you are, give a fuck about.
Probably. Every sect of gals.
Yeah.
Every sect.
Every single sect. It's like watching football. I know that's like a hack premise at this point, but it really is for them.
Yeah, the gals are getting into football now more.
Are they? I don't think they actually are. I think they just like to talk about it like they are.
I've seen the burst of, they're turning football into gossip.
Oh, that's sports in general. Sports in general is trying to be wrestling. Basketball is wrestling now. There's a whole I might have talked about it on the podcast a couple of weeks ago, the whole Oubre Harden thing. Yeah. Like knowing that is housewives.
Why can't you gamble on wrestling or basketball?
You can. Why can you?
Why can you gamble on any sport?
Because they don't give a fuck.
It feels like a way to like ruin the integrity of your sport.
It's exactly what's happening with sports.
Yeah.
It's exactly what's it. To be honest, I was watching the Eagles game last night. I don't think the Eagles should have, if I'm being objective about like the refs and bullshit, there was a lot of bullshit calls for like in the Eagles' favor at the time. And I was, I'm sitting there like, I'll take it. But when it's the Sixers and it's not happening, because I feel like they get the opposite of that a lot. I'm like it makes me furious. Yeah. But it's sitting there benefiting from it. I'm like,
damn, dude. You were quiet until they came for you.
That's what I'm doing.
You are quiet.
Well, actually, no, I was loud while they were coming for me. Then they stopped for my other team, and I was like, well, this is nice.
Guys, it looks like
she was on the other foot now.
Wow.
And it's on the enemy's neck.
Turns out they've been great the whole time, is what I discovered.
Turns out the refs are fair and balanced. We did pull up the dude from the Celtics on the pod, right? Like from the Celtics game, who made the face when I feel like we would have pulled that up when like the dude hit the shot and he makes like the I just lost money face on the bet. I feel
I saw that. Yeah. You're like, dude, you gotta hide it better.
Is Gordon Hayward still on the Celtics or no?
No. He's been gone for a little bit. He's on Charlotte now. I think
he's back there.
Yeah, Charlotte can't get a break. LaMelo just got hurt. He just came back from being away forever.
Them ball boys are injury prone.
Them ball boys are brittle. It's a mixed kid problem, probably. Well, no, most of the NBA, like the NBA, like look at Tatum. Never mind. I was trying to start a thing.
Isn't Jason Tatum brittle?
That's what No. Jason Tatum, I hate how good Jason Tatum is.
Where's the bottle opener?
Up, yes.
Oh, yeah, my fault.
I couldn't pull it off. I was going to try.
Gotta pull it out.
CM Punk started a fight with his bosses at the.
Oh yeah, so CM Punk.
Somebody got the balls bitten.
Yeah, Kenny Omega got his balls bitten by Axel Steel.
I'm back on track now.
I'm into it now.
Everybody got suspended for a couple months. CM Punk actually sustained an injury during his match, so he was like out for like 8 months because he was actually injured. So it was like perfect timing. And then he came back.
They gave him a whole show.
Yeah. They gave him they made a whole Saturday night show for CM Punk to keep him away from the people that don't like him.
Yeah.
And then
wait, what do you mean they gave him his own show?
They made a show called AEW Collision that was very much, it was just a show for CM Punk to be on TV, so he didn't like battle with anybody else.
How do they pull that off and keep it wrestling? Like keep it
just wrestling.
It's just wrestling. It's just a show.
They just have 3 wrestling shows.
I get that. I don't think I can. I mean, asking us questions. So what makes it like? So okay, it was like when SmackDown was SmackDown, and they had The Rock. It was like you guys have The Rock because it's SmackDown.
Well,
and we'll have who did Raw have? That was like their big guy at the time.
No, it's not like that because those were expansion things. Those were just to like get more content out there. This they already had 2 shows. There's Rampage and Dynamite. Mm-hmm. Rampage is on Friday. Dynamite's on Wednesday, and they created a new show called Collision. Just so CM Punk can have a show.
Because they have this dude who's the biggest wrestler in the world and they paid a shit ton of money on him.
Yeah.
And they need him to not get in fights so they can make money off of him.
But he wouldn't pop up on the other 2 shows. Like
no, not for a while.
Okay.
Not for a couple months.
How long was he doing Collision?
Like 3 months.
Oh,
maybe?
okay.
Couple months. Yeah, it wasn't too much.
But anybody, so there's people who can't come to Collision, like certain wrestlers just weren't allowed to be there? Like to be on the show?
It probably wasn't like an overt you're not allowed to come.
But they weren't booked.
But they weren't going to show up that day.
Okay.
They're Wednesday and Friday workers.
Okay.
Yeah. Catch them on a Saturday. Then there was another guy, Jungle Boy, his Jack Perry. His dad is famous actor Luke Perry. And he's a professional wrestler in AEW. So there's this incident. Jack Perry wants to get thrown through glass. And he's like, throw me through real glass. And CM Punk says, no, do fake glass because it won't hurt as much and you'll be more...
It'll be a lot safer. You won't accidentally get a really bad cut.
And then Jungle Boy was like, fuck you. And then...
I want to get thrown through glass.
Yeah, so I think they threw him through real glass. And then he went on...
Yo, wrestling's wild.
This is just like, this is...
Now, all right, what can he gain from it not being fake glass?
Street cred,
just to be able to say like it's like hearing a rapper didn't write.
That's like I watched the after fucking I forgot last night we didn't watch wrestling. That was Saturday.
Yeah.
Last night we watched Liar Liar. That movie still rules. And then after that we watched the Cody Rhodes documentary. And there's a part where I didn't realize when he tore his pec. It was just, he was doing bench press.
Yeah.
He was doing bench press, was probably going a little heavy and like tore his pec.
Yeah.
And so like he shouldn't have wrestled, but he did because the match was 3 days away.
I have a different conspiracy about that because he was working out with Zack Ryder, Matt Cardona.
Yeah.
And Matt Cardona got the same injury. I think they were fucking around somehow.
Huh.
Yeah.
All right. He got the same injury the same weekend?
One, yeah.
How could they be fucking? What could they have been fucking? Like, how do you fuck up in a way that y'all both get the exact same injury?
Bench race?
They were in the butt.
I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna beat you, Zach.
And then at the exact same time, their bodies were like they were
together. I did not know that.
Yeah.
But either way, Cody Rhodes, like most people would have just, okay, I can't wrestle, find someone else. But Cody Rhodes was like, I'm going to be out for fucking over a year probably. Or maybe not, almost a year.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm going to go out in a big bad way that they remember me as a badass. So he goes and does Hell in the Cell against Seth Rollins with his whole fucking shit torn.
Picture, dude.
Yeah, it was gnarly.
Yeah, it's like purple.
Yeah, and they were talking about it and he kind of said it, but he didn't just come out and say it, but he basically was like, I wanted to get the cred for being a badass.
Yeah.
You know, it just adds to your character. Like, oh, he wrestled with a whole torn pec. And it just like, You just remember.
Oh, that's the bruise from it tearing?
Yeah. You just like remember that whenever he wants to do a program later and like come off as a badass, he can bring it up. You know, everyone remembers it. It just adds to his fucking character.
Yeah.
So he wrestled with a torn pec.
Yeah.
And then went away for like a year to recover and then came back and was the main.
Almost, yeah.
Pretty
almost
badass,
a
actually.
year, yeah.
And then
What a good, that's like one of them things that happens in life. You're like, fuck, this sucks. Or
Jungle Boy wanted to be like that. He wanted to be like that. So he was, because I think that's because
So he jumped through the glass and then he goes to the
I think he wants to be like that because he's a Hollywood boy.
And he's a little guy.
Yeah.
so he's like a rich kid.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, his dad was a rich actor.
So he's like
90210 rich.
yeah. Okay.
Is it like
long,
Shane-
old money?
How Shane McMahon would be like, I'm going to jump off this 3rd-story window
Yeah.
and have Ric Flair fucking kill me.
Yeah.
Okay.
He actually went to wrestling school and shit. Yeah. And then Jungle Boy does a promo after his match. He's like, something, 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 real glass, something, something. Then he walks to the back. CM Punk has a match right after Jungle Boy's match, mind you, because it started a pay-per-view. They're in Wembley Stadium, all in London.
Okay.
Biggest show they've ever had.
Yeah. It was supposed to be 81,000 people. But
AEW. This is their, okay. They said, what were you about to say about the 81,000?
Yep.
It wasn't though.
It wasn't. No, they lied.
How much do you think was there?
About 79,000, I think.
Oh, that's pretty.
That's a big lie.
That's really funny though, because
You said 79 to 81?
I think like 60,000 actually, though.
Okay, no, that's a big difference. 2,000 isn't that crazy.
Yeah.
You could just say 80 though. 81 is two. You're like, all right, now you're
They're like, we got to break the record. We got to break the record. Yeah.
That's really funny too, because they would shit on WWE for doing that all
For
the
lying
time.
all the time. And
Yeah, they just fluff up the numbers.
Yeah, okay.
Well, because they hired WWE guys when they like started firing a bunch of people because of budget cuts. Oh, okay. So then
They were like, start lying.
yeah, that works for them.
What are your secrets at WWE? We lie about stuff.
It's going to be huge.
Yeah, give us all your secrets. AEW sex criminals.
We have to hide Miss West.
Yeah, speaking of sex criminals real quick, I heard about, we didn't talk about Diddy at all.
No.
Oh, I don't know a lot about that.
Well, the best part is they're saying he did some things to Cassie that weren't cool. Who cares?
He hard R'd a girl, right? That's what they're saying.
To be honest, I don't know.
Okay.
I didn't really. I've been focusing on one thing.
Isn't that the whole thing?
The whole thing to me is that he actually blew up Kid Cudi's
He
car.
raggeted a girl?
He razzed a girl up?
I forgot that is what they're saying about that. Is that he was?
What did he do to Kid Cudi?
He blew up his car.
He like actually blew up his car like mob style.
That's like fucking Raw era when they blew up Vince McMahon. Then Chris Benoit killed his family, and Vince was like, "I'm not dead,
Dude,
He was a great guy."
Literally the next day, Chris Benoit killed his family.
Wait, what
You
happened?
hear about that? Oh yeah. So in the, I forget. This is like obvious shit to wrestling fans, and I'm like, oh yeah, Nate knows none of this. My fault. No. So this was like Attitude Era. They were doing whatever.
Nah, this is post Attitude.
I was about to say because I watched Attitude Era. This happened
right.
happened when I wasn't watching wrestling anymore.
07, whatever that era was called.
So I forget what the plot was, but it ends with Vince McMahon gets in his limo, and then the limo blows up, and then like a week or two later. So all they hear
It's that week.
is that week.
It was that week.
Oh, okay. So they hear Chris Benoit is dead, or Chris Benoit killed himself.
Chris Benoit is missing.
Oh.
Chris Benoit is missing, and then they like, all right, they call the cops to send like a wellness check to his house.
Yeah.
And then the cop goes in, he's like, dear God.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Whoever the horrible person who did this must have gotten away. And so they're like, oh my God, someone killed Chris Benoit and his family. Someone.
Wait, at the beginning,
So
they thought it was like just a B&E murder.
Yeah, like some fucking brat bastard came in here and killed Chris Benoit's family and escaped.
and then they took a whole episode of Raw being like, you know who the greatest guy ever was? Chris Benoit. And then like the next day they found out Chris Benoit killed his family, and WWE was like, oh shit, JK, dude.
He was a piece of shit the whole time.
just gotta forget about it.
Can you find that episode, the pro Chris Benoit episode still?
Yeah, I think it's on Peacock.
I don't know. They've been like I don't know if they still do it, but they scrubbed a couple things off Peacock.
They don't scrub Chris Benoit out.
You can't search for him.
You can't like search for him. So if you know the episode or you know like his matches, you could, because there's so many. He has some good matches. You can't scrub like he had a triple threat where it was Chris Benoit, Triple H, and Kurt Angle. That was a pretty great.
I think I saw that one.
You can't scrub that one out the history, dude.
Yeah,
that's also funny.
Who won?
Chris Benoit.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was his other finisher? I know it was the flying headbutt. What else was he bust?
Carl
Crippler. That was the main one.
Yeah. Dude, I love how normalized the Chris Benoit meme is now. It's just like anytime your wife upsets you, it's like POV, my wife made me mad.
I wouldn't even have gotten that.
That's his theme.
Yeah.
They usually show him.
Did memes evolve every year? I'm like, how can they
get different and better?
Every year. I don't know how, but they do.
Twitter hits you with that like once a week. You're like, how is that fucking funny? Who are you? Who are you, mystery? Hilarious.
You ever just been getting bodied by memes? You're locked in. You're just every single swipe, wherever you're at, the algorithm is hitting you perfectly.
Sometimes it's a good day, dude.
I had one the other day where I just realized I was locked in, like Jules is talking to me, and I just can't register nothing she's saying. I go through like 4 of them. The algorithm had me fucking.
Yeah, dude, it gets you sometimes, dude.
I had one.
It's hard to like not break it, but like
to realize it's happening.
Once you're like, fuck.
Yeah.
Like,
until you were like, oh shit, I've been looking at this for 20 minutes straight. It's like,
I thought you just meant one that was like so funny it fucked you up.
No, it's like every single one you hit is just hitting you. Like it's just
you're just like bars.
Yeah.
Bars.
You're like, damn, it's got me right now. The machine's got me.
The algorithm was making whipped cream out of my brain.
Yeah. It's mincemeat up there right now.
It's just Steamboat Mickey up there.
And he's out of coal.
He's out of coal. Oh no.
What? I better scroll faster, Mickey.
I gotta go get some coal. Stranded in this beam river.
I gotta get some coal. Bluto's fucking my wife. Wait a minute, was that Popeye?
Same difference.
It's just a bit.
Wow.
One that fucked me up. I forget the exact context, but there's like a meme format where you'll see something in society that's just like we've gone too far, and then they'll show Ted Kaczynski. But when they showed Ted Kaczynski, for some reason he had like a pharaoh thing on.
Who's Ted Kaczynski?
He's the Unabomber.
Oh,
he's the guy who was like, you guys are doing math real bad over there in the government.
yeah.
He was like a mathematician. He was just
a damn genius.
He was like, modern society is a travesty. I'm gonna go live in a shed.
Yeah, I'm gonna live in a shed by myself and come up with some kooky ideas.
Gonna nail a bomb to a library every 7 years.
Cause a little domestic terrorism.
Just a little DT.
It's a little light DT.
Doing some light DT out in
the woods. You know my part for the country.
Dude.
Sorry, I just found out Industrial Revolution's ass.
The Industrial Revolution was ass?
That's what he said.
Oh. I thought you were...
He was pissed about it.
Well, dude, kind of. The Industrial Revolution has kind of ruined this country, brother. Nah.
The country or society?
The country.
Okay.
It's
turn this goddamn country into a Walmart, dude.
Industrialism is a crowning achievement of capitalism.
I do hate when you go to every city and it looks like all the other ones.
Yeah.
When you get into those like where the hotels are.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, this is just the same place.
Yeah. You guys built this with your friends. So you can make your friends money.
Yeah.
So at the All-In Wembley, Jungle Boy just made this promo where he sneaked this CM Punk.
He was like, I want to do real glass. That pussy didn't want to do real glass.
And
fuck Phil.
CM Punk's in the back. I think he did say like fuck Phil or something. CM Punk's in the back. He's like listening, getting ready for his match, which is the opening match of the pay-per-view. He's like on his chair. He's like, he's in his gear, straps up his title belt, takes his headphones off, walks over to Jungle Boy. He's like, Watch your mouth, little pussy ass boy.
Yeah.
That's what he said. Word for word.
Oh, hey, Jungle Boy, watch your goofy ass.
Watch your jungle ass.
If you don't shut your bitch ass.
Yo, listen here, jungle bitch. My name's Phil. I talk like this.
Jungle Boy, pretending to be tough, did not like that. He was like, don't talk to me like that. I'll hit you.
Hey, mister. Why are you on a...
I can tell whose side of this you guys are on.
Oh, I don't care.
Then you see Phil. CM Punk.
That's his real name?
The best in the world. Yeah, Phil. The best in the world, CM Punk. He slaps Jungle Boy. He slaps him, bow. And then Jungle Boy comes at him. Then he hits him with a choke. They gotta separate him. Then his music's playing. So he goes out and it has a banger of a match. And at the end of the match, after he beats Samoa Joe, he's like, all right, guys, probably, he says bye to everybody. Like, at the end of the match, he's like waving bye. Like, all right.
I quit.
Last time you're going to see me here. Yeah.
So he quit after that match?
No, they fired him because he beat up Jungle Boy.
Oh, because he actually beat him up. Okay.
And the president of AEW, his name's Tony Khan, he was like, he went on TV the next Wednesday and was like, you guys, we had to fire CM Punk. I'm so scared. I was scared for my life. He was intimidating me.
Oh, he said that on TV.
Who said that?
I was so scared.
Jungle?
No, the AEW, the owner of the company said that.
Now, would they have had to have fired CM Punk for that, or is it because dude was like, I'm gonna bring this to the media if you just let him?
No, it would have went to the media either way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, there's significantly smaller shit that leaks out of wrestling companies.
Okay. All right.
That would have gotten to Twitter like before the pay-per-view was over.
Oh, okay.
And that happened.
Just somebody who's working backstage or something, tweet something.
Yeah, because every company just has they have a bunch of people that get money from the wrestling blogs if they give them like info.
You know why it's crazy? Because that happened on my birthday. August 27th was the Wembley day.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. And what's today? November. And what was Saturday? November 24th?
Yeah, I think so.
That means like literally
5th.
Yeah. CM Punk went from AEW to WWE in less than 3 months.
Was it that recent?
Dude, it was that recent.
I haven't been like that locked into wrestling. My timeline's all off.
Yeah, it's because they had Wembley this year.
Oh, I didn't even realize it was that fucking recent.
Yeah.
You're right. Oh, fuck.
It's crazy.
So he just left AEW.
Yeah, and dude, they paid him the rest of his contract.
Well, that's pretty. So you got to just beat up dude, get a husky check, and then go get a new job.
Another husky check.
The American dream.
Another husky check, dude.
Probably a crazy because it's the comeback. It seemed like that was a big thing.
If he does,
well, literally, he left AEW and nobody's in the crowd now.
Really?
Like
the company's done.
Not done. They just need something new, but yeah.
They need
Are y'all checking for it? Like, do you still watch AEW?
I go.
Okay. Oh yeah, you were at one con recently. Yeah.
But that was in Philly and it was pretty sold out. But
yeah,
Philly's a big wrestling city. Yeah.
But yeah, so for me, it was funny. So he comes out at the end of Survivor Series, but like Survivor Series.
Can we play the clip? I
want to see it.
I shared the Bad Bunny clip. Bad Bunny comes out to his.
Oh wait, won't the clip get us? Can we just play the clip on Patreon?
Yeah,
because I feel like every time we play a wrestling clip, they fuck us over.
Yeah, true.
We haven't done it in a while, so we haven't learned the lesson in a while.
We forgot.
Right. I always forget about those paper.
And they hit us quick. It'll be like 10 seconds of wrestling.
Dude, it's gone. If you put a Drake or like a Kanye song. That happened because when we were recording Drag the Lake, did you see that clip of fucking Twista and the guy at the shooting range? Mm-hmm. Twista's rapping while this dude shooting along to it.
Yeah.
An overnight celebrity, I think.
Yeah. And we played that clip and it immediately got blocked because it's like a big record label owns it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, AI is crazy. I was editing clips on CapCut.
And
CapCut?
CapCut fucking gets it perfect almost.
You can use the voiceover and like you can take out use the voiceover to take out all the background laughs. Like they have like an automatic like sound scrub and it can just like get your voice.
Okay. And then you can
crazy.
put you
can put whatever you want behind your set. Oh no.
Hey, yikes! Yo, watch me post. I'm gonna post a Bob that just has applause breaks.
Act like you're getting an applause.
It's gonna be me like, where did I go wrong? And then just roaring laughter.
There's like that one.
Where did I lose you guys?
Nate Marshall and his greatest hits. Why?
That'd be great to just misplace the laughter. You're like, so what are you guys up to tonight?
Oh, cool.
You should do a whole set like for the recording in front of people. But like so like you playing out all the moves. So like, hey, why is that funny? And then nobody's laughing, but you're why you guys laughing?
Oh yeah, you keep guys up. Guys, please
calm down.
Yeah, I just got out here. I said one joke.
Everybody's looking around like, what the fuck is this?
It starts getting weirder. You're just like, what do you guys yell? You're saying take my shirt off? I don't wanna. Oh my god, if you insist.
The stylings of comedic genius.
I don't think I look like Magic Mike, but if you say.
You guys, I'm gonna walk off stage and come back. You guys are too excited.
Yeah, that's. I think I saw some like a lady kind of do that the other day and did because I was watching the clip and she says a thing, laugh happens, but then the second she starts talking again, it's like everybody was like, ha ha. Like just immediately, which this isn't how laughs.
And there wasn't like an obvious visual edit.
It wasn't a video edit. It had to be an audio because it was like it just was just like this much of her head. She's doing a bit. I don't want to give away, but like yeah, it was clear. I was like, that's weird. Like she either turned up the laughs or put them in there or whatever, or cut them out.
That Lily would do that.
No, it wasn't Lily. I wouldn't put that on. Even Lily, we got to have her on to make fun of her dumb leg.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it when she gets here.
What's wrong with her leg?
She broke it because of a text message.
Yeah, she's dumb.
She tore her MCL or she tore her ACL because of a text message.
Just excited.
Should I ask or just wait?
Just wait.
Okay.
Probably.
I'm
fascinated.
It's
not going to be as good of a story as we are making it sound like it is.
Don't worry. I'll edit in laughter.
CM Punk's back into WWE. I am actually really excited. I thought when I saw it, I was like, yo, what the fuck?
Will he be champ?
Yeah.
Are they just going to shoehorn him as champ?
No.
Nah.
They're not going to shoehorn him in as champ, but I think he'll win it.
He can definitely win it eventually. I think it might take him a little bit.
I think
he's going to
have to. And Roman Reigns. He's not going to beat Roman Reigns. Cody Rhodes is supposed to beat Roman Reigns.
You think that's happening at Mania?
No, not anymore.
Yeah, because so whenever we watch wrestling, Steph will ask me questions every 5, and like it used to be fine, but now I'm like, babe, I don't pay attention enough to know, because I was like, I think Cody might get the belt at Mania, but I don't know what the story's like. And I was like, because I go, if they can go on with Roman as the champ for as long as it makes them fucking money, they're gonna. Because no one's been a champ this long in like the modern age in a while.
No one's ever been champion this long.
No one, period?
Yeah.
How long has he been champ?
Like 4 years.
That is kind of crazy.
He's
like he hasn't like lost it to a number 2, because it would be like The Rock had it, then Stone Cold, then Kurt Angle, then Triple H.
He didn't pass Hogan yet, right?
No, he passed Hogan a little bit ago.
Wait, he did?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. I must have read an old article, because the article I looked up on the weekend, he was at like 1100, but I didn't look at
Hogan
the date.
at 14.
Yeah, Hogan's 14 something.
Yeah,
this is days.
Yeah,
days. Yeah, because I think the article was in April and Roman was at like 11 something.
But there was also Bruno Sammartino, and he had it for like 5 years.
Yeah, who? I never even heard of this
Bruno
guy.
Sammartino. He had it for like a longer than 5 years.
Yeah. When was this? Like before Attitude?
Like 1970s.
Okay, that's yeah.
Because it's like
it's post Carney.
yeah. They weren't Carnival. Is that what you mean?
Yeah,
like
they just stopped being Carnival work.
Because I'm thinking they're gonna wanna have him beat Hogan's record.
Yeah,
but then all the records
now. Why? Because of Hogan's N-words.
No.
Like they just.
That's probably not even a part of it.
Okay. I was actually going to ask that when you were talking about before you said that. That's what I was thinking.
Because when did Hogan stop wrestling for WWE? Was it late 90s or early 90s?
Early 90s.
Yeah, so they haven't had someone get close to Hogan's record, and Hogan stopped wrestling in the early 90s. So it could be a commentary on the modern state of WWE where it's like, yo, Roman, like, wrestling's so good that our champ is doing fucking title numbers like back in the day. Huh? And, you know, so there's a big, I can see a huge incentive for them to want to beat Hogan's record.
I also think it's more of a UFC rub off where it's like a Conor McGregor thing where he's like a champion for 3 years, but he only has 5 matches.
Okay.
You know?
I didn't look at it that way.
Roman Reigns doesn't wrestle that often?
No.
That's crazy too that the people get like famous and rich in wrestling and then they stop wrestling. That's
because you become an attraction.
It also helps the character.
Yeah.
It makes him more hateable that he's like, I'll only wrestle at pay-per-view.
He's a heel?
Yeah, he's super heel.
A 4-year running heel?
Yeah.
That didn't happen. That didn't happen that often before. Like
some people are heels all the time.
But who was an Attitude Era, who was a long time heel that had the belt for kind of a while?
Triple H.
Probably, but just him I can think of. I don't think there was any cause
Jericho.
But he wasn't a like WWE champion, wasn't he? Like Intercontinental was his biggest one.
He was
the tag,
the very first WWE Undisputed Champion.
That was when they weren't WWF anymore.
No, that was when they got invaded by WCW.
Okay,
yeah, he had to beat Stone Cold, dude. Stone Cold betrayed the WWE.
I remember that.
WCW.
That was one of my last emotional wrestling moments. That was like when I was like, how could he? How the fuck could he do that?
Vince made him. They fired you first.
Speaking of emotional wrestling moments, I was listening to
Randy Orton's back too.
Oh yeah, Randy Orton's back.
And he's jacked as hell.
No, I was listening to Rogan, and he's like, if I had a time machine, I'd go back to Egyptian times to like figure out. And I immediately heard that, and I go, nope, I'd go back to when Stone Cold helped Foley win the belt. It's the greatest pop I've ever heard. It's I was like, bro, to be live in the arena when Stone Cold's music hit and Stone Cold in his prime runs out.
I want to see that. I'm texting it to us so we don't forget.
Yeah, can I show you another great pop video of a?
We'll do this on the page.
Yeah, Dolph Ziggler's WrestleMania. Post WrestleMania Money in the Bank cash in.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, the funniest part of that pop video is they cut to the audience and
what was the other one you just said real quick? I just don't.
Dolph Ziggler, Money in the Bank.
All right.
They cut to the audience and everyone's like, yeah. And there's this one guy, for some reason, he's sprinting up the steps.
Yeah.
So there's one guy just sprinting up his steps with like 2 beers in his hand. Yeah. And you're just imagining, he's like, ah!
We fucking did it. CM Punk's back, dude. Best in the world. It's clobbering time.
Those are his sayings?
Yeah.
They suck.